My name is Hongfei Zhang, and I'm the managing partner at Knightsbridge Investment Group. Graphen came to us as a cross-sector in artificial intelligence and finance, which is one of those sectors we're very interested in. And we invest in a company because of the team, technology, as well as its practical experience.
My name is Gabriel Tena. I'm the director of the platform computing at Graphen. In this position, I'm overseeing the development of the core technologies that are used throughout all Graphen products. For me, as one of the co-founders, Graphen is an amazing opportunity to be part of the team that aims to create the fastest graph database and the most advanced artificial intelligence platform in the world. I believe that Graphen technologies have the potential to change the world. We try to come up with solutions here to eliminate fraud in the financial systems, to improve financial outcomes for individuals, or even provide better healthcare.
I'm Thomas Chin, Director of FinTech Business Development at Graphen. I joined Graphen because I wanted to be involved in exciting, disruptive technologies that can reshape the future of the financial services industry. Graphen has the ambitious goal of becoming a leading AI fintech that can make a worldwide impact. And I want to be a part of that journey.
I'm Terrence Lim. As a distinguished research scientist at Graphen, I help drive our AI development in the areas of market intelligence and investments.
My name is Jose Alvarado. I'm currently a senior data scientist and team lead of the cognitive robotics and health. And I joined Graphen because I always want to make a difference. I'll make this society a better one, a society with more efficient, affordable, and accessible healthcare and education systems. And I think the work that we're doing here at Graphen definitely contribute towards that.
My name is Susan Hu, and I'm the manager of digital marketing here at Graphen. I joined the company because I believe AI is the technology that everyone should be paying attention to. And also I believe that the company is more than just providing the advanced technology. We also try to make this world a better place.
Graphen technologies are unique in the sense that we take a comprehensive view of the learning process and provide modules to mimic how different parts of the human brain works. Traditional machine learning is focused mainly on recognition. It uses relatively simple data representations and well-known machine and deep learning algorithms. In contrast, at Graphen, we emphasize the importance of organizing data to better capture relationships between various pieces of information. This is similar on how memories are formed and stored in the brain. We are using our custom graph database to store data items and relationships between them, and at the same time use graph learning to infer new relationships that are not present in the original data provided to us. Also providing as part of our platform support for machine cognitions, where you not only record a piece of information, but also the context in which that information was collected. For example, when a human interacts with a robot, we are not only focused on the discussion between the human and the robot, but we also look at the person's gestures and face expressions, and we try to understand their feelings while talking with the robot. Machine reasoning is another major differentiator we integrate in our platform, where essentially we learn new information from the data that's already available to us. For example, in the context of surveillance, we have typically enough clues about a person's behavior to figure it out when he's about to commit something abnormal, like, for example, quitting his job, or trying to steal some data, or even trying to hurt himself.
Graphen is changing fintech by providing AI-enabled technological solutions that focus on risk management and analytics and decision-making. For risk management, we offer products in anti-money laundering, non-performing loan prediction, cybersecurity, as well as compliance auditing solutions. In the space of analytics and decision-making, we also offer products for market intelligence that allows us to predict stock market prices based on numerous variables. At the same time, we offer investment advisory that allows us to customize investment strategies as well as optimize stock portfolio selections that is based on a person's personality. Increased regulatory requirements since the 2008 financial crisis have created opportunities for AI. Banks are now under enormous pressure to meet the compliance standards that were set by the regulatory bodies. For instance, compliance standards such as KYC, know your customer, and understanding your exposures through products and services as well as geographical. These are all difficult tasks to be able to monitor, especially now that the customer base is now more global. The services and products span across many different regions and countries. So it's not just about one regulatory body, but also need to consider the many different regulations that exist across the world. The solution that Graphen can provide is utilizing their natural processing language capabilities to be able to streamline the auditing process and allow them to look at different ways to produce more accurate results in such a way that they can cross-reference against the regulatory requirements. AI can enhance the customer experience, identify and mitigate business risks, analyze financial markets, and optimize stock portfolio selection, as well as reduce infrastructure costs and improve productivity. This helps to create a competitive advantage for those companies that are looking to adopt AI early on in the process.
For market intelligence, we use our platform called Anita Market Intelligence, where we try to replace reasoning and decision-making that human investors often want to or try to do. The technologies we use include our graphical network analytics platform called RD, which we use to model causal relationships in the market, and as well as AI algorithms for extracting information. I'll take the stock market as an example. It's not just a list of 5,000 stocks, but really a complex network of relationships between the companies. So an event or change happening to one company affects not only itself, but also other related companies. For example, a takeover announcement would affect not only the target company, but also potentially other companies that are in the same industry or have the same size or in the same location. In terms of benefits of our approach, it turns out that these impacts that have to be propagated through these relationships takes some time for the market to price, because there's just an order of magnitude more information and linkages that need to be sorted through and aggregated. Our system computes this very quickly. Furthermore, it's not just a black box. It can actually summarize what sort of evidence you use and how it made its inference. So we use our RD platform to capture those relationships between companies, and then also predict how events or changes happening to one company propagates and affects other companies that it is related to. Also, our system constantly adapts and learns as links between companies change over time.
Well, when it comes to the application of Graphen in healthcare, we're currently working in 3 main areas, which are cancer research, artificial empathy, and cognitive robotics. Within these areas, we're currently partnering with top major universities and cancer institutions in creating AI systems that are able to interpret pathology results, and also working on gene sequencing for cancer to enhance the knowledge in this area. In cognitive robotics, we're developing systems that are able to detect emotion and being able to react with it in a dynamic way, and being able to recognize these emotions and integrate as part of their own personalities. Our robot Adam here at Graphen have a very nice personality, very friendly, very approachable. This improves the interaction of humans and robot, and through this interaction he learns on how to detect emotion and react dynamically to it. What is unique about Graphen's Adam is his ability to detect emotions and empathize with it, and being able to react dynamically to these emotions, like for example being able to try to animate an individual by playing games or doing some dancing or telling a joke according to the emotion the individual has at the moment.
Graphen's strategy is to become a leader in artificial intelligence, using our technology to solve complex and important problems, both socially and for the business. Our technology is based on advanced AI technology to help manage risk, to help reduce costs and waste resources, as well as to improve efficiency, effectiveness, and productivity. Graphen's technology is highly scalable, adaptable, and leverageable. We have the competitive advantage of improve decision making comparing to humans can do alone. Our core products are currently built on this AI platform that's optimized for financial services and business, for manufacturing and production, as well as for research and development. Our financial services and risk management products include non-performing loan prediction, AML, cybersecurity, as well as compliance and auditing. Our decision-making products including market intelligence and AI trading. We also have advanced robotics and analytics in causality and therapeutical discovery. We plan on expanding our business in a more sustainable and more successful way. Currently, we have our global headquarters in New York City. We have a regional office in the tech hub of Austin, Texas. We also have regional headquarters in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and also Beijing. Of course, we know Europe, Middle East, Africa, they're equally important, but we want to be able to attract talents globally to be able to slowly build our team in a sustainable way.